Oh, it seems like we're live then.
Yes, we are.
No, the mic hasn't connected. Give it a second.
That's like West Indies. It will take time to warm up. India will have already taken 2 minutes. West Indies. It will take time to warm up.
Both of them are
Okay,
on.
so here we go.
So
Start.
everything that should have happened before the live was clicked.
It's too long,
It's
this
too-
walk.
Yeah, too long. It's an absolute long walk to the press box. But that's not what we're here to discuss. We're here to discuss India versus West Indies, India's do or die game to get into the semi-final berth, where England is waiting in Mumbai to take on in semi-final number 2. First one, we've got New Zealand versus South Africa. Two gun teams in this World Cup have made it to semi-final 1, which will be played here in Kolkata, and the other one in Mumbai. We're eagerly awaiting tonight's result to see whether or not it's India or if by some miracle it is West Indies. But at this point, India are the favourites. I'm Gargi Raut, and joining me for the show is Boria Majumdar and Debashish Sen. As you can tell, we're outside of the Eden Gardens.
Ajke, this t-shirt is not working, huh?
What?
Look at the color.
Oh,
Look at the color.
we
No,
are
you're
pretty
okay.
much neutral.
This one is like absolute diehard West Indies color.
This was like, when I woke
He's
up.
double crossing them. He's the mole. Dhurandhar. Devashish is the
I have not
Dhurandhar.
watched that movie.
Oh, you must. When is that song happening? This song.
During one of the drinks break. During one of the drinks break.
They're doing Fasla.
Yeah, Fasla.
Okay.
So Dhurandhar. So there is a Dhurandhar song. There is a Vande Mataram, and there's a Bengali song as well. Bangla konta hocche?
Randomly.
So there's a Bengali song. There's the Dhurandhar song Fasla and Vande Mataram. And what else is happening? There's a laser show.
There's a leisure show, and obviously the lights, the entire stadium, the lights will be off, and everyone, the spectators will be asked to switch on their mobile torch. So. So that will give a good vibe.
Yesterday, when we came back after the dinner, I actually saw the laser show being practiced, so it was really nice. So I have a preview on it now.
I have a very Kolkata when it's the first time there was a laser show.
Oh, 1996 World Cup. Wow, my goodness.
Why? What happened? I need to know the
96,
story.
It was a flop show.
What happened? Tell me.
Nobody understood what
But
happened.
obviously the weather also played a spoil sport.
Lunetta.
Lunetta.
Yeah.
I still have no idea.
She wasn't born here. She wasn't born in 96. The first time Jagmohan Dalmia did a laser show at the start of the 1996 World Cup, it was built up first time, laser show. What transpired, not one person understood what happened. And everybody is like, where is laser show? And it was just because of the weather, nothing worked. It was the biggest flop of the tournament, that laser show. But then these things happen. Now, though, it's a regular pattern everywhere. The technology has taken significant advances. So the laser show is like chalk and cheese. It's like Rasmalai and Chanar Paish. So people will get it right.
Once again, you have wanted Rasmalai and
He
Chana
really
Payas.
wants to have the...
No, we should pronounce Chena Payas.
Chanar Paish. Hey, bolo bhai.
Chena.
What Chena?
I know Chena. I thought it was
Chena.
Chana, first of all. But
Rasmalai and Chanar Paish.
is Rasmalai native to Kolkata?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's a descendant of the Rasgulla.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that because then you put the ghee, I mean the milk and fry it out, and then you add saffron. There are multiple different varieties of
Yeah.
Rasmalai, and the shape of the rasgulla that you put there also is different. So sometimes you have the small ones, sometimes you have the flat ones.
Yeah.
Rasmalai, and if you have the right amount of kesar and the saffron, oh, mind blowing. Much like Jasprit Bumrah topping up that middle stump.
Tasted one.
I did. Rasmalai, though we all
Karachi,
know.
which
That was Rasmalai only.
so which caterer was that? Good.
Yeah.
See, they are a very, very good caterer. They're very good caterer and good.
Upstairs, I was offered this welcome drink, which was white and quite milky. And I asked him what it was, and he told me twice. I could not understand, and now I've forgotten.
Chas.
Ghol.
Ghol. Oh, nice. Oh, they're giving
I
ghol.
have no idea what
They
that
are giving ghol, right?
Ghol pakiye de.
Yeah, ghol khawabe.
Ghol khaabe, right?
The real Bengali is ghol khawabe. Ghol mane तुमको आज तुम्हारा खा जाएगा दिमाग. So basically that is ghol khawabe. So coming to the build-up, are you feeling tense? Devashish, are you feeling tense?
No.
Not at all. Not at all. To tell you means obviously with this, I quite my gut feeling is that if the match might turn out to be a dance field. Means West Indies, means India might just outplay West Indies comprehensively. That is what I am feeling. This means lot has been spoken about this match, the build-up, the hype. But I think India is obviously if India bats fast, I think nothing short of 200 to tell you frankly. And I see a big knock from Abhishek Sharma.
Are you seeing a big knock from Abhishek Sharma? That will be interesting to watch. What about Sanju?
I agree with Devashish because this is the kind of bowling that will suit Abhishek Sharma. Because if you see, there is no one, Roston Chase will not come into bowl with a Sanju Samson. If that doesn't happen, that medium pace will come onto the bat on a wicket like this. The left arm spin of Moti will not be a problem. I agree with Devashish about Abhishek Sharma, becoming the real thorn in West Indies' flesh. I think between Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan and Tilak Verma, they'll take out the West Indies left arm spinners. I think with Shivam Dube as well in that lineup, I don't see Akil Hossain playing. Are you seeing Akil Hossain playing? Will they put Akil Hossain in?
I think they will rather go in with Roston Chase because he's an off spinner and he played in the last match. In fact, the Caribbeans, they dropped Akil Hossain and got a Roston Chase and Gudakesh Moti. So those will be the two spinners in that West Indian lineup, along with the likes of Matthew Ford, Jason Holder, and obviously who will Shamar Joseph. That will be the bowling attack.
Gudakesh Moti is a decent bowler. Gudakesh Moti is not much talked about, but if you see, that guy has skill. That guy has reasonable skill. But again, far too many left-handers in that Indian lineup who will take out Gudakesh Moti today on a wicket like this. Shamar has not really progressed. Shamar Joseph, Matthew Ford, Holder.
I think Puriada, sorry for I think he's more of a test match bowler. Test bowler also obviously
So
50
like
overs. Yeah, right, Kemar Roach. Yeah. But when it comes to T20, you don't want that means obviously, and he's not express pace as well. I think Alzari Joseph, had he been in this West Indian squad, he could have made a difference. But obviously, definitely that West Indian bowling attack did lack pace, and which might not trouble the Indian batters.
Okay, Abhishek Rawat is saying, you mean Abhishek Sharma needs weak bowling to score as per How do you twist these words into something like this is not something I understand.
You mean you have this incredible thing to ask questions? You mean to say you have this, just like you asked me, that you mean Abhishek Sharma needs a weak bowling? I will ask you. You have this innate ability to read words and, put words in our mouth and tweak things around. We said this West Indies bowling will suit Abhishek Sharma. Does that mean this West Indies bowling is weak? Does that mean that something else? Why did we say that? Saim Ayub, Salman Aga, Usman Tariq, these kind of bowlers, two offies and one mystery, not the kind of bowlers that Abhishek Sharma would fancy. Even last game, after that incredible start, the moment Sikandar Raza and the other offie came in, Abhishek and Ishan was a tad circumspect. So that's what we are saying.
We might have to move because the video is lagging.
Again, it is lagging.
Yes. We'll have to move forward and see if it gets better. Prakash, you need to tell us what's going on.
Prakash Baba, tell us. यहाँ ठीक है. Prakash is saying यहाँ ठीक है.
Okay.
यहाँ ठीक है. तो फिर यहीं से करते हैं. So you want to take more questions? What do you want to do?
Yes. I was taking more questions. I thought we could interact as much as possible. Make this an interaction with everyone who's watching us. Kalabi Noob is saying aloo torkari and luchi the best. No sugar spike. That is sugar spike.
add করে দিন আর সকালবেলা একটু লাড্ডু আর না হলে গরম গরম জিলিপি বা অমৃতি. Devashish brings the best kochuri from Parashuram. We are not doing an advert here for Parashuram, but the kochuri that he brings for me is to die for. You've never treated her to that kochuri. Next time you get to when she's there, and it's vegetarian, so she'd love it.
Sure. Absolutely.
Maybe kochuri
maybe during one of the conclave days, I will just pack it specially for you.
Shomishta also loves that kochuri, by the way.
You will enjoy it. Pure veg.
Pure veg.
Pure veg.
Oh,
And the kachuris are made from ghee, pure Lokhi ghee.
It's very nice. It's very nice. Okay.
Okay, taking some comments here now. Dube ji dubana de wait Dube ji dubana de ball से
वो alliteration क्यों कर दिया आपने?
Tongue twister बना दिया।
गार्गी ने कुछ बोल ही नहीं पाया. Having said that, I don't think Shivam Dube will bowl.
No.
Even if he bowls, he will bowl one over when India is in control, or West Indies is nailing it when there has to be a partnership broken. Otherwise, I don't see Shivam Dube coming. You have to understand why Surya went to Dube. That is because he had to get. It's a chess game. You don't play move by move. That game was done. He was anticipating this game. Can he get Dube ready? That was Surya's game plan, and I thought he got it right.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is what you expect of a Shivam Dube. It's more of him scoring runs rather than producing wickets. If he gets a wicket, it's a bonus. Means your 5 specialist bowlers will do the job for you. You have a Varun Chakravarti or Akshar.
Bad, you know.
This
He
is
isn't
bad,
bad.
but only concern Boryada is that he has been taken for cleaners. Means obviously the batters has gone after him. Means I think but obviously and that is the best part is that Surya Kumar Yadav has reposed his faith on him by giving him that final over in the last game as well. So and in fact in one of the matches he got wicket as well.
100%.
He got wickets as well.
If you remember the Asia Cup final, massive pressure. So anyone who's talking Shivam Dube, in recent times, one of the most pressured games was the Asia Cup final against Pakistan, Mohsin Naqvi. All the drama, all the shenanigans that was happening. And Dube started it, if you remember. There was no Hardik.
Exactly.
There was no Hardik. Shivam bowled beautifully in the Asia Cup final.
Throughout the Asia Cup, there were times when even Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik Pandya could not get through those breakthroughs. And as soon as Shivam Dube was put on, you would find a wicket there. So Shivam Dube
I think
has...
he's a bad player.
No, I think Shivam Dube is one of the most improved bowlers under Morne Mokkal.
And the batting in this
100%.
tournament, if you see earlier, it was only about hitting spin, only about hitting through the line. Now he's a much better batter. Takes his time, much better batter. Knows he can clear any ground. Can play those big shots. I don't think he's a bad player. I mean, people are making fun of Shivam Dube and all of that stuff. I don't see that as a problem. I do see Shivam Dube. Think about a couple of games in this tournament. It was Shivam Dube who kind of bailed India out. So yeah, I mean,
he
he's
also got a man of the match in one of the matches, if I'm not wrong, in the second match.
Yeah.
And the best part of this India's campaign is that India has as many as 4 man of the matches.
Yeah. No, a lot of people here are talking about ticket. Apramit Roy is saying Eden का ticket का scam बहुत पुराना है. ऐसा 2023 India versus South Africa match में भी हुआ था.
देखिए टिकट लेके ये डिमांड सप्लाई का रेशियो इतना लॉपसाइडेड है. मैं भी बाय द वे मैं आपको बोल दूं, द डे द टिकट्स वेंट फॉर सेल ऑन बुक माई शो एट 7 PM, देयर वाज एन ICC advisory that the semi-final and final tickets are going for sale at 7 PM. That was the advisory. At the T20 World Cup.com site, that site was not working between 4:55 and 7 PM. I was on that site because I wanted to buy tickets for my colleagues. The site wasn't working, number one. When the site worked, I was there from minute 1. My number was 25,000 something. I stayed on that site for 23 minutes. My number came down to 500 something, then it was sold out. So it is not as if it's Eden Gardens. I tried that for Mumbai. I tried that for Kolkata. Only match that was available was Ahmedabad. And even Ahmedabad, when you went and selected, it was taking you to the start of the queue. So it is not, I've tried it, boss. I've seen this. I buy tickets for every game to give to people. So I know exactly what it is. In India, in these kind of matches, the demand-supply ratio will always be lopsided.
Devashish Saurabh Kumar is asking Rothman, Powell and Romario Shepherd will be walking wickets against Varun Chakravarti.
Absolutely, but especially Robman Powell.
He doesn't pick the ball.
He doesn't pick the ball at all. So I think, yes, he will be definitely, Varun will fancy getting his wicket. But Romario Shepherd means he comes very deep, very late. So I think, but once again, as is the case, means these West Indies batters, they have only one template. They will just go out there and
One-dimensional.
go after the bowling. And in doing so, they will give away. They will give away through their wickets, and that is what I sense that if India can post a total in excess of 200, you might see West Indies very much crumbling, 140 all out, 150 all out in trying to go after the bowling.
But contrary, when you are putting a score on the board and you know India has such a big batting lineup and a good one, do you not think that West Indies will come too hard in the power play if they bat and again do what you are saying, implode and give wickets? If the bat first?
If West Indies bat first, yes. I think that therein lies West Indies' best chance is to bat first, post a total. Means and we have already seen West Indies posting a big total against Zimbabwe. So I think anything around 220, if they can bat very well against this Indian bowling,
But
220. Obviously, in India, India will.
See, my point is what you just said. West Indies' best chance is to bat first. But against South Africa, they batted first. First over was 17. Second over was 12, 29. Moment that happened, tuck, 4 wickets down for 50. Shea Hope edge, Shimon Hetmeyer, that Keshav Maharaj catch. And then these guys continuously kept hitting and kept giving wickets. So Lungi Engidi comes, he picks another one. So they kept hitting their slow bowlers.
No, you talk about a Lungi Engidi, and obviously you have to talk about the variation. And I think Arshdeep Singh is a perfect bowler to bowl in this condition. He can vary his pace, and also Jasprit Bumrah. So I think India has all bases covered, Murida. As far as bowling, I think all bases covered against West Indies.
Okay.
Bolo.
Please.
I think Devashish's point is a very fair one. Akshar Patel with his left arm, the ball will also hold its line and he'll kind of push it through a little bit, use the pace variation. Varun Chakravarti will be a handful. Yesterday, if you see practice, you will see the time spent there. I absolutely think Jasprit Bumrah is a champion, so he will get it right with his Yorkers against the tail. More so, Hardik Pandya, short ball against Shimron. Arshdeep Singh with the ball moves against the Shea Hope or a Brendan King or Johnson Charles, whoever plays.
Yeah.
I absolutely will endorse what Debashish is saying, that India's bowling has all the bases covered.
Boria, do you think there is a slight chance of a Kuldeep Yadav coming in?
I've been thinking about it, to be honest, but in whose place?
Exactly.
When I see this team, in whose place? Because then are you compromising a batter? And the only batter that you can possibly compromise is a Shivam Dube. Otherwise, you don't compromise anyone. There's no way you will compromise Akshar Patel. You won't. So the only player you can possibly compromise and get in a Kuldeep Yadav is Shivam Dube. But would you want to go in with one batter short in a semi-final?
No.
I definitely would not. Means I would rather go in with the same playing combination that played in that last game against Zimbabwe. No changes for me.
And in fact, going by the things that the management has been saying so far, they have said that number 8 will be an all-rounder. I don't quite remember who it was, but one of the management staff came out and they were asked about Kuldeep Yadav coming in one of those games, and they said that while he is a champion bowler, at the same time we want batting till number 8, and number 8 is a designated all-rounder spot, and which makes sense in T20 cricket because you want to bat deep. There will be situations where not everyone fires at the top of the order and the lower order will have to come in and save the day, and Shivam Dube has already done it once, with Hardik Pandya in one of the games. So that's what it is. And the other question that I wanted to ask you, Boria.
Just to add to that part, if you see other teams, the Romario Shepherd Jason Holder partnership doesn't happen if there is an all-rounder not there. If you take other teams also, this is New Zealand. Why did New Zealand qualify? New Zealand was 6 down for 86 against Sri Lanka. Then McConchy and Mitchell Santner. Once again, that all-rounder at number 8.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Dasun Shanaka and that lower order.
Exactly.
Again, the same story.
Exactly.
England won 3 games against in the Super 8. Why? How? Rehan Ahmed and Will Jacks. What are their numbers? Number 7 and number 8. Once again, the all-rounder coming in there. Rehan Ahmed, 19 of 7 balls. Will Jacks at 25 or 27. By the way, lovely breeze. Lovely breeze. Beautiful breeze. So I think an all-rounder is a must.
All-rounder is a must. But Devashish and Boria, both of you, I want to ask this question. If there is even a 5% chance that West Indies is winning tonight, how do you think they will be able to pull that off?
Obviously, they have to play out of their skins. Means to win against this Indian side, they have to play something extraordinary. I mean, that is what that. And I mean, though they sounded a lot confident, but I don't see that happening in the middle. Means
Confidence and all that is fine, but he still said this is David versus Goliath.
Yeah,
so that is conceding that, boss, India is the better team.
right.
He's aware.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
your thoughts?
David versus Goliath, come on, David wins 2 times out of 100. Oh, hota nahi hai bhai. Miracles rarely happen.
So he's not even answering that question.
Political tariff थोड़ी है कि overnight change हो जाएगा. ये नहीं होता है.
Okay. More.
And, okay, to answer your question about West Indies winning, I think Shimron Hetmyer has to stand up and deliver. I think an extraordinarily good spell from somebody like a Shamar Joseph, nails the Yorker 2-3 times, gets Abhishek Sharma and a couple of wickets at the top of the order, holds India to a 160, 170 score, and then comes and taunts the bowling in the power play, races off to a 60, and that's West Indies' best chance of winning.
Someone is saying they will eat Varun. What are you guys talking about?
No. In doing so, they will give away wickets to Varun Chakravarti. I think Varun Chakravarti, if he gets wicket in his first over, he will be a dangerous bowler. For me, it's all about confidence.
I don't mind him going for 40 as long as he gives me 3.
Exactly. And he's a wicket-taking bowler. In this Indian team, if there is any wicket-taking bowler, it has to be Jasprit Bumrah and Varun Chakravarti.
See, the point is very simple. Yesterday, Pakistan was 180 for no loss.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were 210 for 8. Why? Because they lost 8 wickets. So you have to understand that even if you concede 35, 40, if you get me 3, that's good enough. Because then Bumrah will come and nail the tail. Then Ashdeep will come and nail the tail. As long as Varun gives us wickets, it's fine. Yes, on a shorter side boundaries, couple of sixes here, there. Okay. As long as he gets me the wickets, Surya Kumar Yadav will not be unhappy.
A lot of people here seem to believe that India will not win if they're chasing because India struggles with chases.
No. I don't buy that theory. Means obviously, I think whatever the total is, I think Indian batting has the ability to chase.
Yeah.
I think
They played one bad game in 2 years.
Okay. Wasn't Amit Shah going to watch the game tonight?
Yes, he's coming.
Yeah.
He's landing at 9:30, and from there he's straight coming, green corridor. So he should be, the Home Minister should be in Eden Gardens around 10-ish. 10, 15, something like that. So maybe the second half or the last 7-8 overs of the game, something like that.
That's some dedication, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if India is winning, it will be
Watch
some
the
moment,
game.
something for the Home Minister to also celebrate, right? I mean, his son is the ICC chairman.
Yes.
So for him, it will be a massive moment to come and cheer. Bengal going into polls, Kolkata celebrating and turning up. So obviously, a lot of things, lot of equations will come into play there.
Okay, 5 minutes away from the toss. We're going to wait and see what happens and who picks what. But someone's asking here, should India open the bowling with Bumrah and Varun?
no.
No.
Arshdeep Singh has to bowl.
Arshdeep Singh and Hardik Pandya, and then obviously Varun Chakravarti should perhaps Bumrah and Varun might be given 1 over each in the power play. So it's. But I mean, definitely not starting the bowling with Varun Chakravarti.
Okay. West Indies bowling is weak, but if they manage to win this bowling, then ban them from Eden. What? Oh, if they manage to win with this bowling, then ban them from the Eden Gardens.
Why?
Because they've had they've only been winning at Eden.
That's
They
a
played
happy
two games.
hunting.
Come on. I mean, if they win, credit to them. This is a World Cup quarter-final, a virtual quarter-final. And they are here to play. They are not here to give India a cakewalk and go home. They will do their best to win. They've played 2 games here. Don't take that away. They've beaten Scotland. They've beaten Italy. They know what the conditions are like. Yeah. Rodman Powell has been a Kolkata Knight Riders guy. So they also know they're a good side. We've got to take that into account. So, come on.
Ryan was asked about this yesterday, of it being, Varun Chakravarti and Rodman Powell and everyone's home ground. So do you think they'll be telling each other secrets and, trying to analyze the game? And Ryan said, well, by that logic, every ground will be someone's home ground because of the IPL. Almost
If somebody actually thinks this is a home ground, it's Gautam Gambhir.
yeah.
Gautam Gambhir got India's coaching job because of his stint with KKR. This is Gautam Gambhir's home ground. KKR captain, 2014, when Ganguly was removed as captain, Gautam Gambhir took over. Imagine what happened, Devashish. Both of us covered those years.
Absolutely. Okay, there's a super chat here. Ramesh is asking, Boryada, if India loses, do you think that the South Africa Test Series loss and New Zealand ODI Series loss will hamper the chances of GG tenure continuing?
There's no debate that questions will be asked. If you don't win or make the semi-finals of a home World Cup in the format of your choice, this format is India's format of choice at the moment, T20s. If you don't make the semi-final, then it is only fair that questions will be asked, and rightfully so. Not abuse, but serious questions will be asked that, you've not been able to deliver in the WTC. The only format that will be left is the 50 overs. You've not been able to deliver in the T20. So it is only fair that questions will be asked of Gautam and his support staff, whether it's Mone, whether it's Ryan, whether it's Gautam himself.
All right, I'm just now turning on my broadcast to see what happens with the toss.
We are just minutes away from the toss.
We are 1 minute away from the toss. But these days it's usually
1
happening
minute away?
at...
2 minutes, 3 minutes.
3 minutes away, Gargi.
What is your watch telling you?
27.
28.
20, it's showing me 28 as well. Look.
1
minute away.
Gargi, how can it be 1 minute?
No, that's not what I said. Anyway.
28 से तो क्यों होता है?
No, I thought... Okay. नहीं, I thought अभी ऐसे 29 हो जाएगा मेरे phone में. That's what I said. From that perspective I said. But oh my God, enough with the advertisements. 6 advertisements in a row. And it has not even...
तो आप पैसा नहीं बनाना देने चाहते हो इनको? अरे come on. इस मैच में पैसा नहीं बनाएगा तो कौन सा मैच में पैसा बनाएगा?
Visuals देखने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ. They're not getting...
आपके लोगों का 4 लोग अंदर है, मोहर, शौरजानी and people. वो भेज देगा आपको टॉस का होगा तो.
हाँ, उनको बोलो.
Viewers बोल देंगे यार, viewers बोल देंगे.
हाँ. बिल्कुल. But win the toss, do what?
बोलो.
Win the toss, bat first. Pressure game, big match. Post, bat out the opposition.
You?
What do you think?
By the way, South Africa 3-3, 154 for 5 in 18. Dewald Brevis 42 of 18 balls. South Africa is looking a team to beat, boss. Imagine the first semi-final, New Zealand versus South Africa will be some game here at the Eden Gardens. Top match. 2 superb teams. If there's one team that can take South Africa out, it is New Zealand. They are very, very good in an ICC competition. Imagine the first semi-final will be a top match.
Absolutely. In fact, I would say it will be evenly contested match. That game, the first semi-final between South Africa and England, South Africa and New Zealand, than India and England. Yes, England are a good side, but Gargi, I still feel India will fancy a chance against England, making it to the final.
I think so too. And I think the captains have just walked out, which is why we heard
we'll
the crowd.
Take the teams and then close because we also have to walk back.
Yes, and it's
definitely you could hear the voice of Ravi Shastri in the middle.
Could you?
I am assuming that he is there for the toss.
Okay. No, the captains walked out. No, that's why.
Oh, fantastic.
So we're only minutes away.
Yeah, it's quite a long walk.
It's a long walk.
Any ground, it's a long walk in the middle.
But not as long as the
Plus,
media
here
box.
you have to go very for the media box, no?
4 floors you have to climb.
Acha, for the journalists. Not for Surya Kumar Yadav.
No. We're talking about
No. For us to walk
right,
back
right.
after the team toss that, we'll close the show in about 5-6 minutes.
No problem.
I think it's done.
Loud cheers.
By the way, Rinku Singh is with the team.
Yes.
Is with the team.
So Rinku Singh is very much with the team. Imagine what a Rinku Singh's presence can do today. This win will be dedicated to Rinku Singh if India wins it.
Absolutely, it should.
Rinku Singh, we dedicate this win to Rinku Singh if India wins it. That's what sport is all about. Sport is about character. Sport is about wanting to be there. Imagine what that man is going through now. He will never see his father again. I will trade everything that I've earned to see my father once. It's like that. Both of us know that. And that's how difficult these things are. For Rinku to come back. Imagine when he was coming back, when he rejoined his side. Imagine Mohammad Siraj in Australia. Imagine the COVID times when he had to be alone in that hard quarantine. That's what character is all about. And that's what Rinku Singh has been able to do. Do we know what's happening with the toss?
Okay, so I'm giving you one stat. Batting first teams have won 4 times in this World Cup.
See, what did I say?
Yeah.
Devashi Sen says bat first. Gargi Raut, what are you saying? Come on. Quickly!
I'm thinking of the due, but Super Soppers bat first.
Okay, Devashi
That's
Sen
India
and
40.
Gargi Raut both saying bat first. That's the call. We will see what happens at the toss. Sheets have been exchanged. Folks, tell us if you guys are watching the live broadcast. The Indian team sheet hasn't come yet. Both of us.
All you need to wait for is the ICC mail.
They shared their WhatsApp group.
I know, but
it hasn't come yet. The team sheet hasn't come yet. So we will see.
इसमें लेट आता है बहुत. हाँ, मेल पहले आ जाता है इससे.
जो कुछ भी आता है वो अभी 1 मिनट में आ जाएगा.
पहले आए तो सही.
अरे आ जाएगा, टेंशन मत करो, अभी आ जाएगा.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost
so
there.
Toss time, ladies and gentlemen, at the Eden Gardens for that all-important virtual quarter-final between India and the West Indies. I think India has
won the
Seems
toss.
like it.
This is your going to be
Yep.
India winning the toss. Yes.
And just waiting for confirmation.
India winning the toss.
Yeah, but what do they do? What are they doing? That's the confirmation we're waiting for.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. We will see what India decide to do and the West Indies decide to do. Ravi Shastri is making it agonizing for everybody. Ravi, you are not the showstopper tonight. This wicket will be good. That's the toss coin.
India has won, but
Surya Kumar Yadav is the one who has won the toss and bowl first.
India win the toss.
So they are taking due into account.
My
That's
hunch
the
was
call.
right. My hunch was
India
right.
has decided to field. I think it's the right call.
Yeah.
I've been saying this. Shujanda instructed the same thing. Bowl first is the right call. I think West Indies will implode. I think West Indies will want to set that extra 20-run cushion for them. Because they will know that there is due, they will want to give themselves that 20-run cushion in a high-pressure scenario and they will implode. That is what my prediction is. West Indies will implode.
Okay, we got it. We've got the
give
team.
it.
We've got Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dube, Aksar Patel, Arshdeep Singh, Varun Chakravarti and Jasprit Bumrah. So unchanged.
India unchanged.
India unchanged.
Which is very natural, isn't
Yeah.
it? Which is very natural.
You've got your combination right, you've got your approach right, entry points right. So wasn't expecting anything to change anyway.
So quick, we would have done the same, says Shea Hope.
Yeah.
So he says we would have
Due
also
factor.
due factor is coming
We spoke
in.
about the due factor
Yeah.
in length, and so that is what has influenced
that's what
both
I
the
was
captains, obviously.
Khatam kare?
Hanji, please.
So end of the match, India celebrating with Rashomalai and Chanar Payesh.
100%. I might be sporting a
Darling?
maroon jersey.
Bolo, Rashomalai and Chanar Payesh. Properly bolo to.
Rosho Malai
Ah, yes.
and
Chan-
Chanar
Chanar
Payesh.
See, now that
I can do
you
it.
got the
Now
pronunciation right, India is winning.
Okay.
Folks, on a serious note, I think India has taken the right call. They are taking due into account means West Indies will be under pressure to score 20 runs extra because they will have to give their relatively weak bowling that 20-run cushion against an Indian batting, which is very powerful. And in doing so, there is every reason to believe they can implode. It will be a real test for the West Indies batters against the Indian bowlers. Gargi, Debashish and I will be back post-match. Till then, for the moment, fingers crossed for India, celebrate what is a great occasion, a real spectacle, and we'll be back hopefully with an Indian win. Thank you very much for watching.